morning, guys. Check it out. See that number right there? 3/4 of an inch. We had 3/4 of an inch of rain this morning, overnight, and that's awesome. So last night when I went to go check the irrigation at about 11 o'clock, I was looking at the radar, and it was still not here, but it was coming, so I decided, okay, I'm gonna shut it down, and we'll reevaluate in the morning. And then at 6 o'clock this morning, I got woken up to a rainstorm, which was a very welcome sound. So yeah, I don't know that there's any more coming really, but we'll take our 3/4 of an inch and be happy with it for now, and keep the irrigation shut down for today. Okay, well, since it rained today, it really kind of slows things down, which is a good thing for a day or two here. So I've got a few errands to run this morning, so I'm gonna go do that, and then we'll be back here later and figure out what we want to do. I don't know if it's gonna clear off today or if it's gonna stay cloudy and overcast and kind of misty out like this all day. Oh, we'll see. Okay, I just got back to the farm, and I was looking at some stuff, so I want to show you something on my iPad here. Through Golden Harvest, I have access to a program called Illuminate, and there's an Illuminate mobile that's an app for my iPad, and one of the cool features of that is that I can pull NDVI images, which is from a company called Farm Shots. They're basically satellite imagery of the vegetative growth, and it shows how good some of the vegetation is compared to others. NDVI, I think, stands for Normalized Differential Vegetative Index, something like that. Anyway, I pulled up the maps from the field we're irrigating, and I pulled up a comparison and stuff, but I want to show you something on there. So check this map out, right? So if this is that field that we irrigate, and if you look at it, you can see, so our pump sits down in this corner. We run our pipe out along this fence row all the way across the center of the field, and then you can see all of the lanes where we pull the gun out both ways. But look at the areas that we don't hit, right? So up here in this corner, we can't hit because of where the lane works out. This whole triangle back here basically doesn't get anything. And then this, oh, sorry, I'm pointing at it on my phone screen, not on the... This area up here doesn't get much water just because of where the lane works out. This triangle back here basically gets no water at all because I can't reach it. And then this corner down here doesn't get any water. But there's a lane right there, there, all the way across. Look how big of a difference we are making. This image was pulled on July 8th, which was right before we had that last inch of rain on the 11th. Would have been last Friday, a week ago tomorrow. This one was pulled on the 13th, which would have been, what, Monday, Tuesday? So after the rain. So that stuff back there kind of perked up a little bit, but look how dark green all of our blocks are there. That's awesome. Easy to see a big visual difference that we're making with the water. That's really cool to see. So some of these red spots up here and some of these ends along the edges, this big hole in the middle, those are the drowned out spots that just stuff didn't grow. So there's nothing growing there, which is why it looks that way. So one of the things that I got when I was out this morning is this. This is the new inlet seal for our Traveler there to hopefully stop that from leaking. So we'll get that changed sometime. Not going to happen today because it's muddy up there. Maybe tomorrow, we'll see. I also picked this up. This is an inline valve for our 6-inch aluminum main line. It will fit in there, and then it's got a valve in it, butterfly valve there that we can open and close depending on when we need it. So I was going to put it somewhere in like halfway through the pipe so that I can shut it off and not have to pressurize the entire pipe when we're making the runs that are closer to the pump. Probably not going to put it in this year because it would require moving all of the pieces of pipe after that, but we'll have it for next year. They happen to have this one. It's a used one, and it was about 1/3 of the cost of a new one. So I said, yeah, just give it to me because I was going to get one anyway. So I just came into my seed warehouse, and look what we got. I guess I needed to get some bales in before they got rained on last night. That's all right. He asked me. I told him, yeah, go ahead. We got 3 trailers backed in here. So now the question is, was it 11 o'clock at night when they put them here, or 4 o'clock this morning right before it started raining? Because I imagine they picked bales up for a long time last night trying to get them all out of the field. So the reason that I came down here is because I want to start getting some plot signs put up, and I should do some field signs as well. But we're going to start here at the plot and start with the soybeans, put up what I can. I still haven't gotten my signs all back yet, so we're going to go through my inventory and see what I've got. Put up a few, we'll get the post put up so that we can just throw them up real quick when we do get them. And yeah, this way when I go through and walk and see what numbers and stuff looks like in the plot, I'll actually know what they are because I'll be able to see the sign rather than having to find the stake out there. Plus, it is substantially cooler today than it was yesterday, and then it's going to be tomorrow. So yeah, today's a good day to do this. And with the rain, the ground might not be quite so hard. Maybe. Just maybe. So anyway, I do need to get some Roundup down here, it looks like, and clean up this edge a little bit. We've got some grasses and stuff coming. But we can do that later. So we'll get our signs up, try and get them in a nice neat row down here. And yeah, these are our 2-piece signposts, and they just have a little foot thing. You kind of stand on them and smash them down into the ground. Fairly simple. Okay, well, the first one went substantially easier than the second one. Don't miss when you do that, right? Jumping on it, it's not going down. And then once we've got the post in, we just take the top half, slide it down, something like that. It's got to go a little ways more yet, but then we've got a sign. There. Since I didn't take the top halves apart, just left the signs on them last year, I don't have to put the signs on, I just got to slide them on. That's actually pretty convenient with these 2-piece signposts. Okay, so this one and this one are enlist numbers that I guess we have actual signs with a number and not just ones that say Golden Harvest Enlist. So I just put the posts up. We'll put the signs on when I get those. Oh, okay. We've got a few plot signs up. A few missing down there that we need to get the enlist signs for, but got them all. Now the entries down here on this end are not varieties. They are seed treatment, population, starter, that kind of stuff, which is why they've got the generic Golden Harvest rooted in signs on them. I will go and print up some labels. You can get them laminated, kind of like this one that I did last year, and stick them onto the signs here, so that we know, people know what trials is. Like this one here, that 160K is 160,000 population. So I'll get one up that says 160,000, tape it on there. That way we know what all the special trials and stuff were. So there's the bean ones. Do I want to do the corn today? Oh. So I decided I was going to do the ones in front of the grass here. It's kind of muddy out there actually today. It was sticking to my boots, so I thought, well, I'll just do the ones up to the grass, or the edge of the grass there. And then I looked at the numbers and realized I don't have any of them. I don't have any of the signs for these. And the reason is because these are all the full season numbers. And all of the signs that I do have in there that are the right style and numbers and all that are from last year. And last year, because it was June before we planted anything, we didn't plant any of this full season stuff. And so I don't have the signs. So I used up the box that I had open here of new posts and put them up, and we'll wait for my signs to come and call that good. In the meantime, I was looking at the ground, well, looking at the corn. You see all these dead leaves laying out here on the ground? It's all deer damage. It's terrible right here. And look at the amount of deer poop laying in my grass. Oh my gosh, they're gonna destroy this stuff. Well, not much I can do about it. Okay, guys, so I did go back and work on the computer for a little while. Turns out when you don't do any record keeping, well, no, I shouldn't say record keeping, book work stuff, accounting stuff, for like 3 months, you fall way behind. So I'm trying to catch up a little bit on some of that now that I've got a little bit of time. But I've got to load this trailer up with some tables and chairs and go deliver them to somebody that needs them. And so I'm gonna go do that now. So I'm gonna put all these chairs in there, and got some more at the farm I gotta pick up. I'm gonna do that. So that's probably most of the rest of the today. So since I don't have a whole lot else going on, I think I'm gonna end the video here. But however, before I go, a couple of days ago I told you I had some drone footage from the combine, which is true, and I was gonna put it in a video, which did not happen because I forgot the SD card at home. Well, I've got it now. So I'm taking that with me. I'm gonna try and work on that, and we're gonna put that drone footage in right now. Anyway, I don't know what's going on tomorrow. We'll probably go up and work on that Traveler a little bit. I think it'll be busy enough to make a video. If I'm not, I won't, and we'll just have a long weekend here. But I think I'll have enough going on tomorrow and kind of get back into things a little bit. And we'll see what else is going on, though. So have a great night, everybody. Thanks for watching. I hope you're enjoying the videos. And don't forget to thumbs up the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We're almost to that 10,000 mark. And yeah, if you have any questions and comments, leave them down below. You can also find me on Instagram and Facebook at Borderview Farms if you're interested in finding me there. Occasionally I post stuff, but I'm not very good at those ones yet. So anyway, see you guys.